I must admit, it's very cool to cook outside in this gorgeous view. Look at that. The waves crashing. Oh, stunning. So this is cooking with Eliza. The plan for this spaghetti is I've just taken like a handful of spaghetti out of the packet, what I thought would be like roughly a serving size that I would eat. And then, so I'm boiling that. And then once that comes off the pan, I'll put that in a container. I bought a packet of meal prep containers from Kmart. So once it's cooked, I'll sit it in the container, and it doesn't really matter if it goes cold, because then I'll make the sauce and then I can mix it into the sauce, and that's food. My original plan when I went shopping yesterday, I was like, yep, I'll get things for spaghetti, but on the night that I decide to make it, I'll go get some fresh vegetables. So I have an actual sauce. But me being me, I was like, oh, I have stuff for spaghetti, I'll make spaghetti. I have some tomatoes, I have some herbs, and some salt, and of course the pasta. But I don't actually have any vegetables, so I was gonna get like an onion, capsicum, you know, whatever, and make it a real meal. Is this even burning? Yeah, it is. But I was just too eager, and I started cooking. So now I've got some plain tomato spaghetti coming my way, which is actually fine. Like, I'm not a fussy eater, and I also don't care about things having tons of flavor or you know, being super fancy or proper. So this food is fine for me. I don't care, and if I get hungry, I've got all sorts of other food that I can eat, so it's not a big deal. That's what I'm working with anyway. I did my big initial grocery shop last night to get myself sort of prepared with some essentials, or, you know, just plenty of stuff to get me started. So I will show you what I bought. I reckon it's decent. And it only cost me $70 to get everything that's in this tub, and I thought that was pretty good because a lot of it is stuff that will last me a while. So I will show you what I purchased. Welcome to the food tub. So let's just unpack and I'll show you what I've got. So I got a loaf of bread. I did buy the cheapest one there, so I've got it. Now, I bought these fruit cups, and I'm not particularly a fan of them, but I just thought, you know, it's a non-perishable, it'll be something I can snack on if I want something sweet, if I want some fruit, I guess, that I don't have fresh fruit. Yeah, it's there, I don't know. Some rice cakes, so that I can put peanut butter on, or just eat plain, nice, cheap, healthy snack. I bought some bananas, and I also bought some apples, one of which I ate today. Now, I don't really like apples that much, like, they're fine or whatever, but these were $2 a kilo, so I'm really just shopping for price, let's just say. Okay, 6 eggs, something like for breakfast or whatever. I bought a lot of soup because I wanted to just try a bunch of different ones, see what I like, because I figure soup will be such an easy thing to have. So I've got a few cans of soup. I also have some kidney beans and some chickpeas in there, and I also bought the tin tomato, so I can make like a chili con carne or something like that. And I also bought a lot of packet soup. These were $1, and you get 2 serves in each, so 50 cents per cup of soup. I thought that was a pretty good deal, and it actually didn't taste too bad, the one I had today, so yeah, that's what I bought. In terms of muesli bars, I don't really like a lot of muesli bars, and they're kind of expensive for what they are, so I bought these because it was like $4 and you get 12. Like, they come in twin packs, but yeah, you get 12 bars, and look, they're not the healthiest, but they're better than a lot of the other ones, so muesli bars. Cheap packets of pasta such as penne and spaghetti, nice and cheap. I brought some muesli from home, that's why it's in this container. But the Woolworths brand muesli is only $2.50 for 900 grams. So I'll be buying that to top that up when this is finished, which is amazing. So yeah. I also got some packets of rice. These were on special. And if you just pop these in a pan, I think it said, yeah, 30 mils of water, which is like nothing. And then pop this in the pan and that will cook up. So some easy rice and then some olive oil and peanut butter. So it really is just a big box of essentials and basic things, but I think it'll be really good as a start. And I am gonna be so like mental with the finances on this trip. I'm gonna be tracking absolutely everything I spend, because I think it'll be really interesting at the end of it to see how much everything cost me, where I could have saved money, what was worth the expenditure, what wasn't, yeah, what the cheapest foods were, blah blah blah. I bought these from Kmart. It's a set of 3 camping pots and pans, and like I think it's about $16. I can hear it like burning on the bottom. What is going on? Yeah, it was $16. Oh, sorry, you can't really see me. For the 3. Maybe it was 19. Yeah, it was $19 for the 3, and like it's really cheap, but it's just basic. So I'm like, yeah, whatever, it'll do. I did want to get a lot of stuff secondhand, but as it got closer to the trip, I sort of panicked about what I needed and where to get it from. And so I just thought a quick trip to Kmart. I think I spent maybe $60 to $70 and I got quite a lot of stuff that I needed, so. Not gonna lie, this doesn't really feel like my life right now. Like, this isn't something I do. This isn't me, this isn't my life, but here I am. But that was the point of this. I feel like the first few videos are gonna be me being really like existential and like weird and being like, oh my god, life is so crazy. Even though I'm not staying here overnight, I'm so glad I drove down. It's beautiful. But you can tell that people camp here because there's fire pits and plenty of tire tracks along the road. But I do want to leave before it gets too dark and the mosquitoes are whoa, will that show up on camera? Can you see the mosquitoes? Wow, look how many there are. Okay, bye. We've got a little lantern lighting me up. Some visors on. Curtains are now drawn. I have put my polar bear PJs on and we're sitting here with my old guitar. So I'm now back in Sale. Where was I before? Gifford. I was in Gifford. And so now I'm back in Sale. Anyway, so I'm just gonna sit here now. It's only like, where's my watch? 7:30, not even. And I'm just gonna play some guitar, read, and probably go to sleep early. It's pretty hard to film in here, but I am in bed now. And this lantern from Kmart is fantastic. But yeah, I'm chilling, got a book. I had some water in my thermos, so I had a cup of tea, and I've brushed my teeth, and now I'm in bed. And I'm very comfy. This is so cozy. It's like, you don't really feel like you're in a car. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm very comfy. I'm just gonna read. It's like 8:30, and then I'm gonna go to bed.